This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club. We are now at episode 125, and I'll be doing my review on The Incredibles 2. Unfortunately, this is long overdue, so honestly, I wasn't really sure if I was going to do a review on this or not, but since it's, involving superheroes, I figure why not. Um, but yeah, I do apologize for the delay of reviewing this film. So, it's still in theaters. And spoiler alert, if you have not seen, well, yeah, it's still in theaters, of course. So, spoiler alert, if you have not seen the film, I strongly advise you not to listen to this episode. You've been warned. So, the film takes place 3 months after defeating Syndrome. Oh yeah, sorry, 3 months after defeating Syndrome, the Incredibles pursue the Underminer, though they unsuccessfully stopped him. Though they unsuccessfully stopped him from robbing the Metroville Bank and escaping, the Incredibles barely stopped the Underminer's out-of-control drill with help from Freezone. But due to the collateral damage caused by the incident, Agent Rick Decker informs the PARS that his department's super regulation program is being shut down, forcing supers across the world to permanently adhere to their secret identities. Soon thereafter, Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, along with Freezone, are contacted by Wilson Deaver, a superhero fan and the owner of DevTech, a telecommunications corporation. Winston and his sister Evelyn Deaver, the genius inventor behind DevTech technology, propose a publicity stunt to regain the support and trust in supers. So Helen is chosen to spearhead the stunt under her superhero identity. Winston provides the Incredibles with a new home, and Bob offers to look after the kids while Helen is away on her mission. Bob struggles at first, but gradually settles into the role of a stay-at-home parent. He also discovers that Jack has various superpowers, but has a hard time managing the baby's abilities. Meanwhile, on her mission, Helen confronts the Screensaver, a mysterious villain who hijacks screens in order to project hypnotic images that can temporarily brainwash people. After foiling attacks by the Screensaver on a high-speed train, an ambassador, Elastigirl, tracks down and captures the villain, who turns out to be a pizza delivery man who has no recollection of what he did. At a DevTech party celebrating the Screensaver's defeat, Winston announced an at-sea summit with leaders of various countries to legalize supers. But, feeling that something is wrong, Elastigirl investigates further and realizes that the pizza delivery man was actually being controlled by hypno screens within his goggles. Before Elastigirl can alert anyone, Evelyn forces the goggles on her, revealing herself as the mastermind behind the Screensaver. Her altered for supers stems from her parents' murder several years ago, where instead of hiding from intruders and calling the police, her father attempted to call the supers but was unable to reach them and was subsequently discovered and fatally shot by the intruders. Evelyn plans to use the supers to sabotage her brother's summit and a catastrophe, sorry, and cause a catastrophe that will tarnish their reputation forever. She uses Elastigirl to lure Mr. Incredible into a trap and force a pair of goggles on him. Then sends the other mind-controlled supers to subdue the Power Children in their home. Freezone arrives and tries to protect the children, but is eventually placed under Evelyn's hypnotizing goggles as well. Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack escape with the help of the Incredible, of course, a high-tech car once owned by Bob during his time as Mr. Incredible, and set for the Deaver's ship. On board, the mind-controlled Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Freezone recite a vindictive manifesto on air to paint themselves as supers in general as a public threat. They subdue the ship's crew members and turn the high-speed ship to aim at Uniceburg, then crush the controls. When the Parr family find them, Jack Jack inadvertently flees Elastigirl, who helps to free Mr. Incredible and Freezone. After Evelyn tries to leave with Winston, and he discovers her plan, Winston frees the other guests on the ship from Evelyn's hypnosis. The Incredibles and Freezone release all the other mind-controlled supers by destroying their goggles. Mr. Incredible swims underwater to turn the rudder, while Freezone sends layers of ice, and they manage to slow the ship down before it can crash into the city. Evelyn tries to escape in a getaway jet, but is captured by Elastigirl. Following the incident, Evelyn is arrested and supers around the world regain full legal status. Sometime later, Tony Riddiger, who had his memory erased by Dicker after encountering Violet in her super suit during the Underminers' attack, accompanies her and her family to see a movie. Outside the theater, the Parrs spot a deadly high-speed pursuit between police and bank robbers and don their mask. Ready to give chase, Violet leaves Tony at the theater but promises to be back in time for the movie. So, I do say that The Incredibles 2 was just as good as the first one. I give it a 98 out of 100. So, I'm not gonna explain why, but I say it was just as good. So, I like the writing, most of it. I like the cinematography. I like the theme. I like the concept art. I like the artwork. I like the animation that was done. I am a fan of Craig T. Nelson, so who played the voice of Mr. Incredible, and also like actress Holly Hunter, who played the voice of Elastigirl. So, and I like when they brought back Edna Mode. She's pretty cool. She's always calm. She has that swag, but but also know that the voice of Edna Mode is played by a man. So I was like, first time I found out in behind the scenes of the first Incredibles film, I was like, wait a minute, the voice of Edna